She made millions laugh. She turned cringe into comedy. And she made young people feel like they belonged. But behind the lipstick and fake arrogance, something darker was hiding. This is the true story of Colleen Ballinger, the fall of a fan-favorite YouTuber, and the scandal that shattered everything she built. Before TikTok, before cancel culture, there was Miranda Sings. Colleen Ballinger created the character as a parody of talentless performers with too much confidence. The idea? Mock the culture of fame itself. But it worked. It really worked. Her awkward singing, smeared lipstick, and tone-deaf attitude went viral. Fast. By 2013, she had millions of subscribers, a Netflix deal, sold-out live tours, and a cult following. She wasn't just a character. She was a phenomenon. And Colleen? She was the internet's favorite awkward big sister. But fame blurs things. The problem wasn't Miranda Sings. It was Colleen Ballinger. Because over time, the character started bleeding into real life. She wasn't just performing to a camera anymore. She was building deep personal relationships with her fans, especially young ones. She added them to private chats, read their DMs, joked about inappropriate stuff as Miranda, even when the fans were barely teenagers. But no one questioned it. She was Colleen. She was safe, right? In early 2023, that illusion shattered. Several former fans, now young adults, began sharing their stories. They said Colleen didn't just joke. She crossed boundaries. One fan revealed she sent them a pair of her used underwear as a joke. Another said she pressured them to share private thoughts and bodies in group chats. Others described how she mocked their trauma, laughed about self-harm, and used them as emotional props. Some were 13, some were 15. All were kids, and all of them trusted her. Their words were chilling. We thought she cared, but we were just content to her. At first people didn't believe it. Not Colleen. Not Miranda Sings Colleen. She was too wholesome, too quirky, too safe. But the evidence kept coming. Private messages, archived group chats, screenshots, videos. And then, silence. No statement. No apology. Until one day she posted this. Instead of owning up, she sang. A 10-minute ukulele song. She mocked the accusations, mocked the victims, called it gossip, said lawyers told her she couldn't speak. But she could sing? The video was so tone-deaf, so bizarre, it instantly went viral. For all the wrong reasons. It was the final nail in her coffin. Her podcast was shut down. Brands dropped her. Fans unsubscribed by the tens of thousands. Even her longtime defenders said, "I can't support this anymore." The Colleen Ballinger empire fell in less than 2 weeks. Years of trust, gone, replaced by betrayal, anger, and silence. She went dark online. No apology, no response. Just disappeared. What happened with Colleen wasn't just a scandal. It was a warning. She blurred the line between entertainer and friend, and crossed it. Because when you tell thousands of young fans, "I love you," they believe you. And when you joke about their trauma, they hurt. This wasn't just an abuse of power. It was an abuse of trust. And it's part of a bigger problem. Parasocial relationships, where fans give their hearts to people who don't even know their names. Today, Colleen Ballinger is a ghost in the influencer world. She hasn't uploaded. She hasn't performed. And no one knows if she ever will again. Some still defend her. Others want her banned forever. But one thing's clear. Her story changed how we look at online fame. Because when the mask slips, when the persona fades, we're left asking, was she ever real? Or just another character? The toxic gossip train didn't just crash. It revealed the cost of confusing content with connection. If you want more stories of fame, fallout, and the truth behind the viral mask, subscribe now. This is Fame and Fallout.